welcome back to the next big thing. We're looking for hieroglyphics so we can read the Book of the Dead to go put the bombshell back so we can get her necklace, so we can control the robots, get in the sarcophagus where Big Al's in there, and we can put him in the teleporter booth. Got all that? Alright, not really sure where else to go. There's only one thing we really haven't used, and it was that emergency exit. Because we got that exit too, but where was that emergency exit?
The drawing has its charm.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, that's a hieroglyphic.
That was too easy.
Oh, I can't do it with my hand.
Sounds like a personal problem there. Let's try the knife.
I've always been good at these things. As a boy, my room was full of street signs.
Alright, it's in the same room as the Oracle, too. Ain't that a shame? I didn't even think to look at the exit sign.
You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. There's one.
8 hieroglyphics mine eyes do see, said the oracle. Not 7, not 4, not 3, not...
Can we get to the point or what?
2. Now, at last, you will have to confront the 5 questions of Egyptian syntax. Not 1, not 9, not... Why are you looking at me like that, scribe?
Let's get to work.
Go ahead, then. First question. Identify the main verb in the following sentence.
The main verb. Alright, where was it? Okay, the duck was on the money. What's the emergency sign? The duck, the lapdog, the bad eye.
The lap...
Wrong! Hecatombic answer. You'll have to repeat the exam when you're better prepared.
Why don't we study? Can we look at them?
I bet half my paycheck there's a trick to the syntax exam, and I'll bet the other half that I figure it out. I'm ready. Let the exam begin.
First question. Identify the main verb in the following sentence.
Changed. The duck's not even a choice.
The bat...
Error. No, I will not take you to the book of...
You win for now, but
Alright, is there a trick?
Dan
Or is
didn't
guessing?
manage to pass the syntax test until he paid attention to the position in which the hieroglyphics appeared. And, based on that, he organized his own thoughts.
First question.
Alright. I have no fucking idea.
Get out of my sight! Exam failed. First question.
The order in which they're placed.
Not bad. Second question. What is the direct object of the following phrase?
The duck?
What kind of answer is that? Fail.
You win for now, but I'm ready.
First question. Identify the main verb in the following sentence.
The twisted lines, but they're not there.
The snip.
Bad.
I've got no fucking clue.
Dan didn't manage to pass the syntax test until he paid attention to the position in which the hieroglyphics appeared, and, based on that, he organized his own thoughts.
I'm ready.
First question. Identify the main verb in the following sentence.
Eye lines. Emergency sign, I guess. Target. Duck. Laptop. Do I match up? Okay, so that's not a snake. That's not a target. That might be the emergency sign. That might be the lapdog. That's not a lapdog. That's not a bad eye. That's not a girl. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
Second question.
I think we got it.
What is the
All right.
direct object of the following phrase?
Not a target. Not twisted lines. The bad eye. The duck. Not the emergency sign. Yeah.
The bat.
Good. You have chosen wisely. Third question. Which hieroglyphic acts as the nucleus of the subject in this sentence?
The nucleus. Not the lapdog. Not the twisted lines. Not the snake. It is a snake.
The snip.
Good. Not poor, not excellent, not satisfactory, not bad, neither here nor there, but good. Fourth and second to last question. One of the following hieroglyphics cannot be conjugated in the passive voice. Which is it?
Okay, lapdog, emergency sign, bad eye, target, twisted lines.
Astonishing. You weren't fooled by the double noun and the adjectival nucleus of the subject, eh?
You're talking to Dan Murray. Not to worry.
What a guy.
Fifth and last question. Which hieroglyphic begins the subordinate clause of the noun?
Alright, duck, target, twisted lines, lapdog, the bad eye.
The bat.
Exam passed. How did you do it?
By paying attention, said Dan, the answer in all cases was the hieroglyphic, in the same position in both the tablet and in the phrases that appeared for me to choose from.
What phrases?
Forget it. My life is more complicated than it looks. So let's get on with this book of stiffs.
Oh, yes, of
That's funny.
course.
The third
Take
one.
this.
Oh, these bugs are disgusting. Couldn't you come up with anything worse for me?
It is the key that opens the door to the chamber that holds the book of the dead.
Good. I'll just have to find the courage.
That is in.
Where is it?
In.
I can't do this to her. I love her.
Nothing worse than a lovesick oracle.
Give it back to me.
Take a seat and wait. Where's the book?
I'll never tell you. Never. I can't help you to do her in. my light, my joy. How many millennia have I loved her for? Not 4, not 7,
Wow.
not 8, not 12, not 1, not 13, not...
Have fun. I can't handle saccharin. I really can't. The worst thing is that the half-wit didn't give me the full scoop.
No, we're
I
missing
still don't know
something.
where the Book of the Dead is, but half a paycheck says that I find it with this pot.
What did we get?
Let's be precise. It's not a male, it's a female. If I know anything, it's women.
I mean, it's gotta be.
Now that I think about it, the ones in the pond are all males, and mine is a female.
It's gotta be. So then we haven't used yet, right? Book of the Dead. I love the movie The Mummy. And the Mummy 2, actually. We need a key.
Oh, it's locked! Cursed Book of the Dead! Both have a star. Do they fit together? Touchdown!
That was easy.
And now,
Don't you dare. You'll end up feeling sorry for me, and then I'll have to destroy you.
do I look like my name is Sister Daniela? No. Let's get on with it then. Which one of these 5 passages is it?
I don't know.
Face of a bewildered guy. Falcon. Circle with a dot.
Silly fool! You're waking up the dead!
It's to make it more exciting, dear. Three-legged creature. Black eye. Grocery bag.
You're going to get us all sent to hell, Amenophes!
What's bothering you is that you'll be first.
Is the last passage?
Walking stick. Thing that can't be described. Melancholy tortoise.
Oh, please! Take pity on me, Amenophes!
Oh, it just doesn't pay to be a good person. Darling, hand over the pendant and go on your merry way.
Now that he had the pendant that controlled Cromhar's robots, Dan was in the driver's seat.
Now for the false bottom of the sarcophagus. Hurry. Well, this guy's seen better days.
Right, man.
What's his problem?
He's in bad shape. He's completely brainless.
Finally, Dan had managed to teletransport Big Albert's body to Fly's
So why did we
laboratory.
have the...
But now there was a new
Oh, maybe
problem
there's more puzzles
that they
when you
didn't
play
have a
harder
solution
puzzle.
to.
Harder.
Where was his brain?
No, Dr. Celsius. For the moment, let's leave Murray out of this.
But he's been in contact with Fly.
Without the brain, Fly can't reanimate Big Albert. And neither can you. You find that body, Doctor, or you will never see the brain again.
But...
Dr. Celsius, you may go now. Sit down, Miss Alea. Dinner will be served shortly.
I've already had a bite.
In the meantime, make yourself at home.
People don't kidnap me in my home.
Oh, you're not kidnapped, my dear.
Yes, 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 extremely kidnapped.
Now, let's not argue. Within an hour, you'll see things exactly as I do. Until then,
I'll start by getting rid of you, sir. Then I'll rescue Big Albert's brain. And then I'll get out of here
Are we using her again? That'd be
without
cool.
saying goodbye.
Liz, as always, was sincere and direct. She would put Fitzrandolph out of commission, steal Big Albert's brain, and escape from the Zeppelin without saying goodbye.
You are disconcerting. I've always said so. But allow me to
Disconcerting.
remind you that my skin is as thick as an alligator's.
No, I can't bite you or knock you over the head.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll figure something else out.
All right, let's do the
Within
interrogation
an
here.
hour, what will happen?
Excuse me?
Dr. Celsius, the pain will pass within an hour. William A. Fitzrandolph, within an hour you'll see things exactly as I do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither, but I'll find out. What do you want from me?
You always seem to know what I'm about to say. And now? Can't you guess?
For me to interview you.
Well, for that, I'd only have to call your newspaper.
For me to be your biographer.
Disconcerting. Interested? I'll pay you well. You'll get to hobnob with the creme de la creme and,
No, you don't want me to do this. Because you don't want to look like a pig in your own biography.
Of course not.
In that case, forget it. I never lie.
Well, within an hour, you won't have to lie.
To get to know me better.
I'm trying to do that, but that's not my main reason.
To give me a refrigerator with a capacity for 978 books.
Nothing is farther from my mind, believe me.
To kill me.
No, never. I hold you in great esteem.
I could care less what you want from me.
Let's get right to the point.
Let's get right to the point. What's going on with Big Albert?
Be specific, but don't get your hopes up. Within an hour, I won't tell you anything.
All right.
Does Big Albert have anything to do with MKO's new direction?
Any monster worth his salt has something to do with the new direction. And now, you as well.
Okay, so New Directions is the rom-coms and the family shows.
What are you planning to do with Big Albert's brain?
Don't worry about him. When we find his body and reanimate him, Big Albert will be better than ever.
What does Dan Murray have to do with all this?
Very little, I hope. He's a good man, and it wouldn't be fair to make him suffer.
What is MKO's new direction?
We're dropping horror flicks. From now on, family pictures, children's films, romantic comedies, musicals.
Musicals.
There's something else. What is it?
Patience, miss. Tomorrow, you'll find out. You and everyone else.
The next big thing.
What was Big Albert looking for in your office?
I'll tell you what he found. Problems.
Enough said. What's for dinner?
I don't know, but if you want something special, tell me, and I'll tell the chef to prepare it.
You, your things, your ego. Let's talk. The portrait behind me, is that you all prettied up?
Oh, no. My grandfather. A good man. He was a congressman.
You can't tell he's a monster at all.
No, my father either. But when he married my mother, who had skin like mine, he became a social pariah and lost everything.
Oh, wow.
Now you know why I come from the lower classes and why that was not my rightful place.
Okay, but I still have no desire to write your biography.
All right, well, I guess we were just done with that conversation.
There are 2 safes, but I'm only interested in the top one, because that's where Big Albert's brain is.
Okay.
A good man, and a congressman to boot, my captor's grandfather. I have enough paintings at home, almost all by Queenie, my pretty sister. Picked at random. Etiquette, Diplomacy, and Other Foolishness for Becoming Someone by Sir Anthony Grant. Picked at random. Business, Charisma, and Seduction by Norman Hughes.
Okay.
Etiquette, Diplomacy, and Other Foolishness for Becoming Someone by Sir Anthony Grant. Oh, no reading. If I get started, I'll forget what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's an early Turner. No, I didn't come here to steal a painting, but rather a brain.
Let's see if we can't just get into this.
My plan is clear. First, I get Fitz Randolph out of the way, then I get the brain from the safe. I like to do things in order.
Someone to deserve what he has.
I'm more of a refrigerator person. I'm not gonna light it. It's probably fake, like the roses at the party.
We jump out?
It opens the glass dome that covers the balcony. That is, if it works the same way as in Jack Simmons' Zeppelin, that adventurer I interviewed recently.
What do we have on us? It's a black glove.
I decided I wouldn't put it on if, when I bit Dr. Cheeky, he screamed. I can't reach it.
Okay, so we gotta get something else.
It's a folding cart. You can't tell, but I know. It reminds me of Stacy, my first babysitter,
What?
only shorter.
Disconcerting. Kitchen
The
knife.
paring knife, the carving knife, the bread knife, the pâté knife.
It's a good knife.
The little knife is the most harmless. I don't recognize it. And the label on top looks like the scrawl of someone in a hurry. Looks like the scrawl of someone in a hurry. He has a nice body, but I'm a lady, no touching. If only there was a center pole, I'd do my Liz Allaire reporter firefighter routine.
Oh, wow. The stripper.
Very bad. This should be next to the emergency exit.
It needs to be in our pocket.
If I grab it, I would be taking it for granted that I'm planning on falling. And although tripping over things is fun, I'm not in the mood for that today. On second thought, I don't feel like being coherent.
Hey. I'm trying to put you down. Relax. Alright, what do we got? Spiral staircase
If
versus
only
snow.
there was a center...
Okay, we already talked about that.
Where does this lead?
The fridge.
No, it's cold. My chest is very exposed. I'm not going any further. His style is dubious, but the glasses are pretty. I could grab a ski pole or a stick, but it's all frozen. Better not.
What do we have on us?
I don't want to bother him. He looks very comfortable. In the refrigerator, from top to bottom and left to right. Lobster, king crab, caviar, blue plastic bag, crab ketchup,
Crab ketchup.
seawater, and boxes full of who knows what. On the floor, boxes of surimi. And here, Cuban crabs. I don't want any of this. Or I do, but I'm not going to be the one that goes in there.
Oh, we can look at all that stuff.
I'm not hungry.
The blue bag.
I don't
that's
want
what
it.
we want.
It's not especially... I'm not thirsty. I don't feel like... I don't want to go in. No. It's too cold.
Alright, so we gotta figure out what food we need and get the chef to make it.
Ayo, Adrian.
How do we know his name?
How do you know my name?
I don't know. Is your name Adrian?
Yes,
Well, good. No need for introductions then.
but I still don't know your name.
I'm Liz. If you guess, I'll give you a kiss.
I wouldn't be able to guess it in a million years.
Ah, the kisses I still have yet to give. What are
Making
you
buns,
making?
son?
Buns?
Deconstruction art, molecular cooking.
They look like buns.
They are breaded cacao sponges with an alginic acid with fresh fennel extract.
I like you. Know why? Because of the hat.
Oh, I'm wearing it because I'm the chef of the Zeppelin.
I like it. It's ridiculous. It looks terrible on you, but it makes me laugh. Thanks.
Oh, what a jerk.
Adrian the chef. Brief bio and interests.
I'm the chef. I like cooking. Love it, cooking. I make up recipes.
Anything that doesn't have anything to do with cooking? Variety is the spice of life. Thanks.
No, nothing. Well, I am afraid of the cold.
What?
The cold?
The cold.
Of the cold.
Of the cold.
Of the cold, said Liz. And at that very instant, she decided to help Adrian overcome his terrible phobia.
Okay.
What happens when you have to take something out of the freezer?
I try to avoid it. But if Mr. Fitzrandolph asks me for something frozen, I go in, I grab it, and I get out in a hurry.
Okay.
If you're the chef, why are you in the hallway?
Good point.
Because I don't get along with the rest of the kitchen staff. They don't enjoy gastronomic arts, and they don't consider themselves to be artists and put their soul into what they do. They are dehumanizing the kitchen.
I'm a lousy cook. Can you give me a simple recipe?
Yeah.
Of course. What do you want to learn how to cook?
Cheeky cheeks.
Something sweet. Very sweet.
Terrine of Sugus in syrup rolled in crushed pop rocks,
Ew.
glazed with pulverized M&Ms, and served on a bed of stewed Twizzlers, only with a doctor's prescription.
Today, I ate cheeky cheeks. I'm in the mood for meat.
Medallion of Kobe beef with a dehydrated sake reduction with teriyaki sauce and Himalayan salt. A treat.
That is nice.
Something from the sea.
Sea urchin spikes in parchment. Very light.
Nothing. Oh, how nice. They look like buns.
The bubbling texturization of the content is enhanced by the subtle roundness that it gets from the mold. What do you think?
They look like buns to me.
With the syringe, I imbue the mixture with
This is
fresh
like the,
fennel extract, which explodes
peculiar
and curls
conversation.
upon contact with the palate.
Eya.
Hey-ya!
No, it did stop.
It's a painting of... Ah! No, no. No, 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 no.
Miss, why such a dramatic entrance? Are you afraid of something?
Hi. No. Yes. Don't get involved.
She doesn't like gators, huh?
4. Nice curtains. Bye.
Disconcerting.
Calm down, Liz. Don't get dramatic. It's a crocodile. A crocodile, yes. But in the painting, you can clearly see that it's not alive. So,
Why are we so scared of
calm down,
crocodiles?
okay? Okay.
Oh, what do we need to look at? We looked at that, we looked at that, we looked at that, we looked at that. Let's go check out the room over here. No Lizzie Liz. Ooh. You know we gotta get to the...
As Wilson
Animal
Seven Fingers
box.
knows very well, you shouldn't cover the hole under any circumstances. What a nag. Firearms make a
Simmers.
lot of noise, and my head hurts. More and more.
Wilson Seven Fingers. huh?
Isn't this Deep Dean, the monster from 2,000 Leagues of Undersea Fear? I'm not going to touch him. This monster was in Perverse Breath too, but I can't remember his name, and I interviewed him once.
Oh,
3 that
pistols.
use bullets, and 1 that doesn't.
I'll take the one that doesn't.
This one, which doesn't use bullets because I can't make too much noise. Those noises are unmistakable. It's a Malaysian parakeet.
I wish I could do something to help it, Liz said to herself, because it's having a terrible time.
I would stroke it to calm it down, but it's too violent an animal.
Oh,
It
target.
has tranquilizer darts stuck in it. The target? This box is better.
Oh. Can we take them?
Precisely. It's a pistol for tranquilizer darts. It's loaded with a tranquilizer.
I mean, do we just do that on the... Oh boy?
It's full of mountaineering equipment. This. Why? I don't know.
Okay,
Yes. Who knows?
we can use that to pull the shade down.
You don't scare me, you know?
We didn't look at the winch yet. Or pulley.
It's good for raising and lowering the box. But if I use it, will the wall turn around and reveal his secret love nest? With Fitz Randolph, you never know.
Let's hope.
I would love to lower the box, but with the parakeet upset like that, I don't dare. I was the second best sharpshooter at the Mendelssohn Club, but now I'm gonna fire as if I wanted to be the first.
I have to do all crazy.
And that's how Liz calmed down the dangerous Malaysian parakeet.
Chicken pulley? What? Rubber chicken with the pulley in the middle. Little Monkey Island?
But how many tentacles does it have? I thought that the Malaysian parakeet never had more than 7.
Apparently it's not a parakeet.
I won't open the box no matter how asleep it is. But the strap wrapped around it... Mine. Fitz Randolph. Smells fresh. They must...
Alright, is that everything we need in here? Bear.
Skis. Snowshoes. They're good for crossing decrepit, but I don't have to do any...
Alright. Let's load our gun.
I don't believe I'll need to tranquilize anyone else, but better safe than sorry.
Well, why don't we use it on the... Will? Is that his name? Gotta love when you click off the game.
I'll never be able to pierce skin this thick. With this ski pole, I could reach it. but I need something to go through the ring to pull it and make it turn or whatever. In any case, until I've gotten rid of Fitz-Randolph, I'm not even thinking about opening the deck.
Alright, so we gotta get rid of Fitz-Randolph. Is he allergic to something? With anyone but you, sir, Dr. Cheeky.
Alaskan king crab sautéed with lobster tails, Cuban crab, cod liver oil, Schlingwursten sauce, sturgeon eggs from the prairies, and testicles from an evil duck.
Adrian?
Mr. Fitz-Randolph?
Alaskan king crab sautéed with lobster tails, Cuban crab, cod liver oil, Schlingwursten sauce, sturgeon eggs from the prairies, and testicles from an evil duck. Pronto.
And wouldn't you prefer a deconstruction of sushi with violet blossom fritters
I
and...
said pronto, Adrian.
I hear you.
Okay, so now he's going in the freezer.
And as far as Adrian was concerned, Liz had done all she could for him. The rest was up to him.
It's sharp. I'd be crazy to pick that up. Liz, you are. Very. Oh, in that case. Enough said.
The mold.
It's Adrian's. It has traces of chocolate. Chocolate. As soon as I escape, I'm making a cake for 12. I'll eat it all myself, and then I'll call the doctor. This is full of fennel extract. It has too strong a smell, and I'm not one for perfume. I like the way I smell.
Okay, so do we use a syringe on our
Okay,
darts?
I'll extract the liquid from a pair of darts. I'm so good at scheming.
And then can we load this in here?
I'm a terrible cook. Let Adrian do it when he's cured.
Did I do it again? I did it again. I think we are way over time. I've just been rolling on this, guys. So let's drop a like if you haven't already. Let's drop a sub if you're new. I'm